From Keene in the Shire, the Liberty Media capital of the world, this is Daryl W. Perry, host of FPP Radio News for Monday, March 12th, 2018. Silver is trading at $16.58 per ounce. Gold is valued at $1,323 per ounce. Zencash is trading at $24, and the average price of Bitcoin is $9,591. Antiwar.com reports managing alliances in Syria has long been a struggle for the United States, as underscored by how often two U.S. armed allies end up directly fighting one another. The split between Turkey and the Kurdish YPG, however, is a particularly difficult challenge. Turkey has been complaining for years that the U.S. was too cozy with the Kurds, insisting the group is a terrorist organization. This has become a higher priority since Turkey invaded Syrian Kurdistan in January. Now the U.S. is promising to rein in the Kurds to try to calm Turkey, which probably sounds like a good idea to U.S. officials trying to manage Turkish relations, and probably sounds really bad to U.S. officials trying to manage relations with the YPG. Already the Kurds are disquieted by the lack of U.S. support since the January invasion, seeing it as a betrayal. Overt talk of trying to rein them in is likely to add to the sense among some YPG leaders that the U.S. is a fair-weather friend that can't be counted on when the chips are down. Kurdish history is littered with examples of allies who eventually back away from the Kurds when they get a better deal elsewhere, and many have expected it would only be a matter of time until that happens with the United States. Whether that's America's intention or not, any move to try to placate Turkey will be seen that way. For over 40 years, Roberts & Roberts Brokerage has been a trusted source for buying and selling precious metals. Gold, silver, platinum, and palladium. They don't feed the banks. They're Bitcoin preferred and have removed the minimum purchase amount for all orders paid in the digital currency. Call Roberts & Roberts Brokerage today for knowledgeable advice on buying and selling precious metals and a forward-thinking approach to new technologies. 800-874-9760 or visit online at rrbi.co. UPI reports at least 2 people were killed after a tourist helicopter crashed into Manhattan's East River on Sunday evening, with several people trapped inside. A spokesman for New York City Mayor Bill de Blasio confirmed 2 passengers died and 1 other was rescued, but divers are still searching for other passengers. As many as 6 people may have been on board at the time of the crash. A bystander caught the incident on video, which shows the helicopter crashing into the waters and submerging into the river as the blades kept spinning. The New York Post reported that witnesses saw the pilot escaped the helicopter, but the other passengers were trapped inside. Are you looking for a cryptocurrency that has a focus on users and usability? Then look into Zencash. Zencash is the world's first private, distributed, and reliable platform for communications, transactions, and publishing. Zencash features global governance with inclusive decision-making, reliable funding for continuous improvements, and documentation and wallets in many languages that are available for Linux, Mac, Windows, and Android devices. Learn more at zensystem.io. That's zensystem.io. Reuters reports a Colorado criminal defense investigator jailed for refusing to testify in a death row inmate's appeal because of her religious beliefs has agreed to comply with a prosecution subpoena that could set her free, according to her attorneys on Sunday. Greta Lindekrantz was jailed for contempt of court nearly 2 weeks ago by Arapahoe County District Judge Michelle Amico after she declined to testify in the case of Robert Ray because her Mennonite faith opposes capital punishment. Her lawyer, Mary Newman, said in a court filing, based on her firmly held faith-based belief which do not allow her to assist those who are seeking the death of another, Ms. Lindekrantz refused to testify as a witness for the prosecution seeking to kill Robert Ray. But Newman said on Sunday that Lindekrantz had agreed to testify after appellate attorneys for Ray notified her that Lindekrantz's refusal to testify may hurt the inmate's chances to have his death sentence overturned. Newman said by telephone, "That has changed everything." Newman said she filed a motion seeking her client's immediate release, but was unsure if the judge would rule it over the weekend. Lindekrantz was a court-appointed private investigator in the murder trial of Ray, who was sentenced to death in 2009 following his conviction for a double killing. Ray's lawyers are appealing his sentence, arguing in part that his defense was ineffective. Lindekrantz was subpoenaed in an effort to prove Ray received competent defense. Attorney-client privilege, which attaches to all members of a defense team during trial, can be waived if the issue of ineffective assistance of counsel is raised on appeal. In 2001, the Mennonite Church USA, the congregation to which Lindekrantz belongs, passed a resolution opposing capital punishment. This has been FPP Radio News. Online at fppradio.com.